Where's the? Why can't it be the people? She's recording just the audio. I want to see the whole thing.
You can stop and move it around. You want two stands?
No.
Oh, that will slow down the proceedings by half an hour, probably.
Oh, yeah. So we'll just stop and move it over, or I can scoot it
Just
over.
do the
and
first
you look
page
at
by
me with
memory.
this
I'm just going to do
duration.
the first page by memory, but I still gonna have to.
Well, why don't we just do it in portions then?
Yeah.
I'll turn, like you play like this, and then you look at me and I'll turn free. You look at me, I'll come and I'll do this. Does it work? Is that a good solution?
The last page, so I can take that out.
Oh. That doesn't really solve the problem.
She has a system of her own.
That would be Ella.
It'll be fine. I'll just move it when I need to.
Can you do that or do you want me to?
I can do it.
Alright. If you look at me, I will move for you.
I'll do it at some time in this.
Or you can stop, that's okay. Not that serious today.
I'll figure it out.
Great.
Okay.
Bravo, Ella, that's very, very good. Great playing there. When I look at your journal, I don't, you don't have any problems with your playing. It's a great, great sound and beautiful playing. So let's, if there's any specific part you want to work on or that you have questions about?
Probably the thing I was about to play, I've been trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
And part with the one by octaves and after each, I can't really figure out how to always get that out.
Right. Neither can any of us can figure that out. But, we'll work on it. We'll see if there's anything we can do to help. It's always a little stressful to play for people, so you get a little, more tense than you probably do in your practice room, right? That's good. You have beautiful sound, beautiful vibrato, beautiful bow arm. It makes you good, strong, very nice sound. What we can work on a little bit is kind of your sense of comfort when you make that beautiful sound, so that you feel free and your sound really soars and just opens up. That's a little bit of a comfortable feeling. Playing the violin is hard, it's awkward a little bit, right? You have to hold it on your chin and then you have the sound right in your ear. It's not, other instruments are more, I would always look at other players, and I'm jealous because it just looks more comfortable playing the cello or flute or other instruments. Violin, you're just like, what's that, So we can just try to feel, free here and there. And I think basically, to feel comfortable and like grounded when you stand on your feet, so you feel like you're resting, that you don't feel, you have a little bit of, partly because you're playing for people, you get a little nervous, and that shows up in different ways in different people. You kind of walk around a little bit. There's never really like, see you do a little bit like this, and it's a little bit nervous energy that may not feel so comfortable, and may kind of like transfer to other parts of your playing. Because I want like your sounding point, so you relax into the sounding point with your bow, so that you feel this kind of relax. So you get into the sound, so that the sound opens up as much as possible. Then I'm worried that, like what I would call like nervous energy a little bit. You have a little bit nervous energy in your legs, and I notice, when I go on stage and I play music, I notice right away my own nervous energy. So then you can work on that, and one way to work on it is just sink down a little bit and feel the weight against the floor, and just relax your legs and stand still basically. Try and stand and rest a little bit, and then breathe. Just breathe a little deeper and a little calmer. That usually helps my nerves a little bit. So, and I think that can help your sound. So let's just start from the beginning a little bit. Oh, you have to reorganize, reset. Yeah, you can do that. I think that's good. But generally, I think you're doing great. Yeah, do you mind if I could just stand up a little bit? Okay. When I was little, my dad always made me play with a high music stand because I had a tendency to go like this. That's beautiful. That's very beautiful. What do you feel? How do you feel your tone?
Sort of sketchy.
Scratchy? A little bit. I felt it. Sometimes I feel like it's a little pressed. So then you can, and that also happens when there are other people. It doesn't happen so easily when you're by yourself, right? So what can you do to make it less scratchy if you feel? I feel like it's a little bit pressed sometimes. Like you want the big sound, which you have. And it's very beautiful sound. And I think, you know what I'm thinking in a hall, with a little. It sounds pretty good in here. It's pretty good acoustics in here, so we don't have to worry about it. But sometimes scratchiness kind of disappears a little bit in the hall. But let's work on your sound a little bit, like until you feel comfortable about it. I think it can help if you really plant your feet a little bit, like not too close together, not too far apart, but somewhere like hip width, kind of like a little bit like this. And I'm not saying you don't need to stand still when you play. You can move maybe a little bit weight on this foot, and then doesn't have to be the same. But I just want to try and be aware of the nervous energy, so we don't have that nervous energy is not going to help your sound. So just maybe sink down a little bit here and just feel the weight of your legs a little bit, against the floor. So you just feel relaxed. Try again. That's very good, Ella. Very, very good. And you have a beautiful vibrato. It's great. And that sound to me was better. How did you feel? Yeah, much better. So let me hear you one more time.
Just the whole
Just beginning. That's very, very good. I'm thinking about your vibrato, maybe. Maybe you be even a little more active in the left hand. I know this is originally, we don't really know when this piece is from. I think it's okay to play with some vibrato here. It's good. It's very good. But a little more active in the left hand. Yeah, so. Yeah. Good, very, very good. Keep going. Good, and also the first one. Good. Take a deeper breath and then a little bigger gesture. So you feel really free. Good, that's very good. Really. Good, very good. And when we play music, we can romantic, classical, whatever, baroque, we can follow the shape of the phrase. You can follow to the B flat. You see what I'm doing? Try that. Don't forget to think like a big circle. Think time to that's this circle, so that you have to go all the way around. Again, keep going. To the B flat. That was great what you did, but now comes another one. So keep going. good idea. What you did now is very good. You also really open up for that B flat. One more time. Then you can use, maybe more bold speed over there to make that open up. One more time. That's great. Perfect. Big circle. So you think? I think of pulse as a gesture that's circular. So it's even more. So it's a bigger circle. Space around you. Good. That's much better. Can we just exaggerate it and get even more space for those top of the B flats? Like open up the space. Think of your sound just opening up. And take more time there to sing a little bit extra on those B flats. That's almost 100% perfect now. Good. That's very good that you make it diminuendo, but it was all sudden. It was a little too sudden. Just use a little more bow. That's for you. It's okay that you go a little softer though. That's very nice. Right there. Yes, you can use more bow. Good. Don't stop your vibrato. Something like that. Good. Your vibrato dies a little. Don't let your vibrato die at the end of the note. Keep your vibrato going. See? Keep your left hand going. That's right. That's the idea. Keep the C's. Keep the. Don't stop your left hand. Yeah, that's right. Keep your vibrato going even a little longer. That's, there you go. One more time. Good, beautiful. Let's do the second half of this. We can try that in context once. But that was very good. Yeah, so then there's a diminuendo, but you don't want to just disappear too much. How about you from here? Good here also. Your left hand. Good. You're a conjecturist there. You're conjecturist. That's very nice what you're doing. Yeah. Well, how do you play those? Play that for me one more time. So. Good. Let's see. Let's see. Try that one more time. What's the problem?
Other strings.
What?
My book keeps saying other strings.
Oh, it does? Yeah. So you see, when you're close to the fingerboard, which you are when you play soft, then you see the strings curve. Here is bigger. Here there's a little flatter and softer. So what you could do, you could go a little bit away from the fingerboard, then it's easier not to hit the other strings. See if you're here. If you go here, then you're going to hit the other strings easier. So it's a little bit easier the farther you go. Don't go too far, but you know, because you're playing soft, and when you're soft, you want to get away from the bridge. But you see, there, that would be easier, maybe. Good. So I'm thinking about those 8 notes. That's like that. So play them like that, yeah. Just like you did. If you can get a little bit broad on them, I think it's a good idea. Good. Good, keep going. That's great, great, Ella. Now you're such an advanced player and musician, so I'm going to tell you a little about ornamentation and variation. This is a very obviously piece with lots of what do you call variations? Yeah. So this also a sense that this Baroque music is kind of like full of ornamentation as well. You know what ornamentation means? Sort of. It's like improvisation. You know what that means? Yeah. It's like you're making it up, and you're embellishing. Embellishment, you know, that is decorating. Does that mean anything to you? Decoration is like jewelry, like you make up or something. Like it enhances the beauty of the music. So this is kind of typical. There you have it. Here you have it. Right? 4. This is a very common motive for any composer to do. These 4 descending notes, they use that all the time in music. And then you go. This is kind of a variation of the first one. You see what you have here? Yeah. But then here it's ornamenting, so the okay. So when you play this, it should feel kind of free, like you're making it up. So you can play a little bit what we call rubato, it's free. And then here also, just freer. Let's try that from here. A little bit of vibrato. A little bit of vibrato. That's right. So it's just a little bit. That's much better. Much better. This is kind of tricky. This one, I had problems with it. How I would solve that, you're using that fingering. You know what, I would cheat a little bit. I would go. I'd take a little break that they don't notice. Stop my bow, see? They don't notice that. So that's a way of hiding that shift. It's a little subtle stuff, just they have time to shift. You see? Yeah, maybe help with a little bit. So I do a little helping bow speed here. But not so much on the second one. Yeah, take a little more time before shift. See? I see on your face, you know, you didn't make a funny thing with your face, so relax here. So here, release. Release this up. Yeah, relax, see. Relax. See, feel heavy. Yeah, so what I do before that shift, release. I'm really relaxed with my arm. Yeah, that's better. And no faces, and just see if you can relax your whole body, jaw. Let's just go. Let's go. So. Don't worry about it. It's better. One more time. Can you be just a little more careless? Good. How does it feel? Tricky? Or no? You're just saying that nice. Huh? You don't know.
Because it's better.
Yeah, well, it's not totally convinced yet.
That sounds better.
But that's the plan. I'm just trying to come up with, and I'm just improvising too. I'm just trying to come up with a plan for. Try it again. See, the freer you can feel, is the better. Maybe you can use more bow on that one. And it is coming along. You can work on it. And you know, any plan you can come up with to make something easy is a good plan, right? If you try it out, it helps you. How about we do one more time? Good. Let me ask you a question, Ella. This sheet. You want a little slide there, or? Say again. Let me hear it one more time. From here. Yeah. So these can have a little vibrato. You hear those notes. One more time. Beautiful, very, very good. And then what? Let me see, I want to see those notes. Good. I just want to know how you get from here to here.
I sort of shift on my second finger.
Say again.
I sort of shift on my second finger.
You use your second finger as the guide finger. Like that. How far do you go up to? Up till the third position? I kind of like to. Let me hear that slowly. Let me see that slowly. Okay. That's nice. I like it. That's very good. You feel like this is light. One more time. Very good. Good. Not too tight here. No, not squeeze. So that you lighten up the pressure before you go. Lighter pressure. Good. Keep it on. I like to vibrate a little before. That's better. Relax your hands up. I want to try the next one. I think you can stay. I think you can stay a little longer on the. Do the same thing here. I think you can take it a little more time, huh? I think you can steal a little bit of time there, so you give your hand a chance to reach the note a little bit more. Take your time a little bit there. Let's try that. Good. See more. Show it a little more. Good. Let's try it a lot. Let's try it. So your bow. Let's try and use a little more freer bow here, although it is piano, but let's try and move a little bit more in the shift. Yes, here. So when you get here, where's my bow? One more time. So stay there. Stay at the upper. This is actually a pretty tricky bowing. It's a pretty tricky bowing to do that. A little tricky. That's good. That's very good. Good. So one thing you can do, and don't just think about the left hand. It's not just in the left hand. It's also the coordination with the bow. Just to be a little freer in the bow. Think of your bow a little bit when you do it, so you have enough freedom. You end up too close to the frog, so the bow is screwed. It's very good. It's very good. So you can practice this a little bit just to feel free. think and you see, I think you slow down your bow a little bit here. So look the. A little quicker. Just try this. See here? Freer. Good, very good, very good. So just a little freer. Good, no, very good. Go on to the next one. Good. Good. So when you have this, that's great. Well, sounds very good. So when you have this, you can think of, you have the difficult shift, and you do it very well. You have that, and then you have the awkward bow coordination, where you can actually be a little quicker in your bow. So you have all those different, problems, and then you put them together, and you kind of match you synchronize that, coordinate it. So what you have here is actually a quick down bow. That one down bow, that's awkward. So I think if you're a little quicker on that down bow, just try it once. Yeah. That was good. One more time. Keep going. Good. So then that B flat, what do you think about that B flat? Pursue. Opposite. Well, sometimes you end up with it's a little flat because you don't give it enough time. So you gotta steal a little bit of time there. Here also. See here how I wait just a tiny little bit, just till it, and then I move fast. So it's a little bit of tricky. Yes, it's flat. Yes, exactly. Now you give it time. Just a little extra time, they won't notice. Good? Here. You know what I think when I do that? When I think of shifts like that, I think of an arc shape, sort of like a basketball going into the hoop, boom. So I think in order to hit exactly the spot you need to think like timing and arch. I like to think of things in circles and arches and things that aren't straight lines. So it's easier to time it. It takes this time to hit. Okay? Give it some time. Very good. That's a weird shift in a sense. Oh, you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do. You could do an open string, I don't know. That's up to you and your teacher to figure out whether that's a better. That's better. That's possible. So you can kind of creep up with your first finger. Let's see it. But then you have to watch out for the fourth finger, which is in the first position. Then you have to move to make sure that that's not flat. One more time, that's very good. It was good, good. So. Good. Your fourth finger seems a little bit uncomfortable. So. Just take a little time and place it with a little more confidence and give it a little time and place it a little bit higher. With confidence, take time. Good, very good. With your bow, see what I do with my bow. That's good.
Should I not lift my second finger?
Say what?
Should I not lift my second finger?
You don't have to. I'm not sure what the best way to do it is. I think I would lift my second finger after I placed my first. And I would kind of place my first, coordinate it with the bow. With a bow. And I keep vibrating. My fourth was too high. That's pretty good. That's very good. It's coming. So I kind of release. That's very good. Let's keep going. That's great. That's very, very good. What do you think about how do you shape these, or what do you think about when you play these?
I try to think about the melody of it,
Yeah.
and then I try to make it's like the melody is sort of moving more. It's like
Yeah.
a little, like
Yeah.
going down and up.
Exactly. So what you just did now, you gave a little more impulse to the C, and that helps. I think that's a good idea. To give that impulse and release it just like you did now. But you didn't do that so much first time, but it's piano, so you don't want to do too much of it. You don't want to give it away, but a little bit of it's just basically just physical, like your body. As you go for it. Not too much when this is soft, but a little bit might help you, and then especially here. Yeah, get into it. Good, great. Very good. Going on. Good. What does it say here? What does it say?
Espressivo.
Espressivo?
Dutch.
That's a kind of a coffee or something. Or, yeah, but do you know what it means?
It's very expressive.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And you do very beautiful. Let me hear your best sound there. Let me hear your best espressivo. Good, one more time without forcing. Things just sink into the beautiful sound and without forcing it, and like open up from within the instrument, from inside your instrument. And see, yeah, that's great. I like your weight on your and shoulders. Sinking into a warm, luscious sound. Good. Relax your shoulder, like yes. So I think my belief is that you can get a bigger sound from relaxing, right? Getting rid of all the tension. I think you can open it like a walk. Thinking of something like really comfortable. Yeah. How does that feel? Better? It sounds very good. One more time. Free. Good. Don't squeeze too much. Don't squeeze too much with your fingers either. That you're just feel it. Make sure you're not tight anywhere. That's very beautiful, very beautiful. You can use a little more bow on a separate note. Maybe this one. Maybe a little more bow on the half notes, I think. What dynamic are we? Not too loud, right? Because we have crescendos coming up, so maybe take it. I think like something like poco forte I like. So I think you kind of, what you do is you kind of disappear here. So keep the phrase till the end. And then make the diminuendo. I think they're not too soon. You all of a sudden disappear so suddenly, you know? So make it gradual forward. So don't just drop down here too much. Let's go on for now. That's beautiful. Good. One more time. This chromaticism here. Okay, that's better. And then go on. What is this? what's this variation? How does that? What do you think about this variation? How can we shape this? What's this? What's this variation about?
It's sort of like going down.
Yeah, it goes down, like all of this goes down, right? Because this motive here.
So it's like in this first grid, like part it's going down. And then
Exactly.
It's up, so it's going up again.
That's the chaconne, right? The theme. But these are like what is sextuplets? Try it one more time. How should we shape this? Good, that's beautiful, beautiful. We can put as much shape into it as we can. One more time. Yeah, that's very good. So I'm just thinking about. No. We're in 3 still, right? So let's see. So let me count it once for you. 1 and 2. So the tempo from the beginning is 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's go on in that tempo. 1 and 2 and 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. That's right.
I was playing basketball.
So we try to have like a pulse, and then we have to try and have some freedom within that pulse. So, yeah. 3, 1. That's much better. That's much better. Very good. So we kind of make a little hairpin. So like a little bit of a hairpin in the middle or something. Yeah, it's a move, just to make it move. And what does it say here? What does it say? Let's hear your Italian in front of a lot of people. Oh, beautiful. That's perfect. That's any Italian in the world would understand that.
Okay.
I'm serious. Leggero, ed, and poco più vivo.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it mean?
I know poco is a little.
Yeah. Leggero.
I don't know what that
It means that's a good word to know. Leggero. It's an onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. That means it means what it sounds like.
Oh.
In any language.
I don't know.
Leggero means light.
Oh. Okay.
Leggero. If you say, if you picture an Italian saying leggero, you can kind of hear that it means light. So like a light, as light, but one here as light and flowy as you can. Un poco, that means a little bit. You said più vivo. A little. I don't know. Poco più vivo means a little quickly. So like you can think of like it maybe like a wind or something. You know, to make it sound like an effect. The effect of a wind or something blowing or something you can think of. It can be anything you like. But light and flowy, really speedy. Ooh, yeah. Why?
Oh, yes,
Why?
because I don't know. I don't know.
What would you do, or how would you practice it to fix it?
Isolate just the shift. So
I know it's a very hard shift. It's a very hard shift. So I think when we shift, we have to be light without pressure, right? So you got to release the. It's a very difficult shift. You could cheat, go like this. Or if you want to do a shift, you can go. You gotta be very quick here, and I like to vibrate. So at the end of this note, you gotta release it. Try it, Della. Do you feel really soft and light in your fingers? So I think in the second half of this D flat, you can probably release it and move, so you cheat a little bit, you take a little, steal a little bit of this note, so that this comes on time. You can release the pressure here. Second half, release, 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 release. That's really very good. I also think of the shift more like it continues. Almost like a glissando, like a fast light glissando that I can't hear. So as you have this, you probably keep your first finger down. I also use, I think I slow down the bow a little to help a little with the bow too. That's very good. It's coming. Go. Yeah, one more time. Very good. Ooh. I'm not sure you want that the sound though. Let's see. If you want the sound, it has to be very delicate. Let's try one more time. The fourth finger is the hardest finger to vibrate on. It's very hard to vibrate on. If you want these shifts, you could probably. Are you able to vibrate it? Are you able to vibrate the four fingers? That's beautiful. That took care of it. That kind of, you know what, when you vibrated those four fingers, that took care of that shift. They sound very nice now. Very good, very beautiful. One last time and go on. Yeah, keep vibrating that fourth finger. Good. You can start. You can keep going. Yeah. What? What?
I don't know.
You can what?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It sounds great. You don't? Well, let me see if I can. You know, see, I have a trick for all trills because they're difficult and it gets kind of stuck in the left hand. So I think of the bow. I play them with a bow. Bow speed. If you release and be light and use fast little accent, maybe accent a little. So. What notes are there? Is it half step or is this? It's whole steps, right? Let's try it. Hmm? What are you playing? Maybe that's better. It sounds better. It sounds better. It's not print G flat. But that's. Good. That's very good. So I don't think it's difficult in the left hand. So I think a little quick. Using my arm like this. Try it. Just first try this one. No, don't think of this. Just think of this, just releasing and speed. Yeah, faster. Light, fast. Little accent, so. Just do this. Keep your chill going. Think about your bow, just releasing, quick. Keep it going. You're not allowed to think about this. Just think about this. Faster. Light, very light here, and fast here. Speed up your bow. Don't think about your left hand. That's right. Oh my, where? Cramp in your thumb? Maybe you could do lighter. You do lighter here. Faster bow, lighter, faster. A little bit like accents, see? You're thinking about your left hand. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, see you. That's right. Release it. What's going on?
It's like 2 foot up with the rope.
It's what? Tight. Yeah, really, yes, there's like, pulse, fast pull. Be very light here, very light. Don't push down so much. Yeah. Lighter trill, lighter hand. Oh, well, so the reason why I'm moving my bow fast and I think about bow is to release the left hand. so you don't get stuck too hard tight in your left hand. And you don't have to push fingers down so hard on the fingerboard. You can kind of push the string not so hard on. To release a little bit, because that's the problem. Get stuck tight. You're not free. That's right. You can work on this maybe a little bit. Maybe, yeah? Yeah? You can think about it and work on it a little bit. Okay, good. Huh? Alright, great. I know you will. What's next?
Espen, do you mind if we maybe wrap up?
We wrap up, yeah.
I believe,
Alright, one last thing. One last thing you want to do, and then we had some questions about some octaves or something in the end. Or did you want to look? Really, just 1 minute? No, you're not holding anybody up. Everybody's enjoying it. Believe me. Oh yeah, okay. You know, that's also a little bit of the same thing, because what happens when we play double stops and octaves is that we just get tight here, and that just makes it harder. So I will practice, generally try to practice things softer, like it's going to be forte eventually, but when you practice it, I just practice it softly. Play it for me, slow. Say it again. You miss it? Alright. Wow, that's pretty close. Now, you know, this is very, very tricky. So we do still need a plan on how we're going to hit it. What would be some ideas you would have in order to have a strategy?
Like this way, B flat on the last octave.
Right? And you have the first finger here. It's an octave, right? So if you, everybody's supposed to practice their octaves and shifts and stuff, so. You can do that a little bit, and focus mainly on the first finger I would do, and then add them. So you do this fingering. No. No. All right. You do what your teacher tells you to do. I cheat. That's what I do. I cheat when I can. Okay? And I cannot hit that. You know, no matter how much I practice it, I would never be able to do it, but I think you can. You know, it's hard to hit. Let's try it. That's pretty good. So let's see. You have this, and either with your finger. It's also a lot of the success of this is the timing it. So if you focus on just for now, just what's on the A string, like this. Let's focus on this. Let's try this a bit. feel good rhythm. 1 and 2 and bum and bum and bum and. Good. One more time. And. Okay, one more time. Bum and bum and bum and. Feel no Ella when you play it. Feel the rhythm. Good. So you have to be very decisive. So I guess I used the second half of this note. So see I shift. I time it. One more time. No, and you know, one thing I think is really important when you practice is to not worry about if you miss it. Don't just miss it. What you want to do is you want to sense, to get the feeling, how it feels, the comfort of doing that shift. So. Yeah, so I think it's timing, the time it takes. What if you play it once and okay. That was great. Just play it with the sound a little bit, a couple of times. So, see here now. Just like give you a chance of maybe it helps to play a little bit of the glissando so you can hear the timing of it. Lower. Does that help? It's pretty good. Any other things that could help? Yeah, let's practice this. Now add the 3-1. Add the just from here. Let's see what you see the bowing that's printed in here. Original print of bowing. See what it is? Then what? See here. That's the bowing that's printed. Now there's one interesting thing on the violin. Making a big shift is easier to do at the tip than the frog. That's just a very weird thing. I don't know, I cannot explain it. I think it's just physically being here is a little more open than being here. So trying to make this shift here is harder than here. I think it's a physical thing, like you're like this. It's harder than, you know? So that's something to think about. When we play, we need always to try and experiment and find ways that are better. And there's some knowledge that I have acquired, and that's for me to just do shifts at the tip in case it's possible. Now you do have a sforzando on this note, so that's why down bow might be a good idea. Here in this case, that's so difficult to hit, so I think I would go. You can try it different ways. Try it both ways. Go back and forth and see if it feels different or how it feels. It's a good experiment with research. All right, we're going to move on. And you know what I do sometimes? I will go online and I will listen to the pros, like, you know, who plays this. Sarah Chang plays it a lot. I don't know if you know who Sarah Chang is. She was really popular when she was your age. She was really a big star. So she played this piece a lot. I played it actually with her once. There's an orchestrated version. So you can look at or anybody, and if you find on YouTube, like, you know, big star, you can see how they do it. How do they, and do they hit it? You know, not always.
But I don't know. I mean, he also Heifetz did.
He didn't hit it.
Who?
But to Heifetz's defense, I will say, back in Heifetz's days, there was no way to splice like they can today. The recording engineers, they can go in, and you know what they have today? You know what they have? They have something called a tone generator that can fix intonation. So even if you play out of tune, they can go in and electronically, digitally fix your intonation. Now, Heifetz did not have that. You know what Heifetz had to do? In Heifetz's days, you know what he had to do? If he missed a note, he had to start from the beginning of the piece and record a whole piece again. That's what he had to do. So there's a famous story. I think it was Heifetz. I think it might have been Heifetz, I'm not sure, but there was one occasion where the recording engineers said, "Would you like to go back and fix that?" And he said, "No, I will dedicate that to all the world's violinists." It's a famous quote from Heifetz, I think. That's great work, a lot. Very good. You've improved a lot since last time I heard you.
So this is Amber, and she will play some of the old region excerpts.
All of you.
Yes, for middle school.
Hi, Amber.
Yes.
Where's that all region?
It's just the West Texas.
West Texas.
Yes. Yes.
Now, what do you call state in Texas? That's the huge.
Yeah, but that's for the high school.
Oh, the high school.
And the little ones do all region.
Oh, yeah. All region. That's West Texas. Great. Do we know what piece? That's okay. Don't worry. Just play. Okay.
That was the first one.
All right. Let me guess now the second one. very strong sense of rhythm inside you. That's very, very, very good. Now, how do you work on like things like intonation and stuff like that? Your intonation is not bad, but as violinists, we can all, me included, I have bad intonation. I have to practice intonation all the time. So what do you do to practice your intonation? Out of making sure everything's really well in tune. That's right. It's very good. Your intonation is very good. It's close. Some like it's very tricky. It's one of the first number one that you play, the arpeggios. That's the hardest thing to do on the violin. Very, very tricky. So we gotta just go slowly at it and soft and just really listen. It's how well you listen, and just practice it. It's very, very good. Your bow stroke, like in the first number one, I thought was a little like on the surface, a little light. But in the second one, you had some repeated notes that you had great bow contact. And that's what I want you to do on all of this. The great bow contact you had in the, which was it? This one. This, because of the fortissimo maybe? Because then your sound was great. It was every bow change I could hear that you really got the string. Now here it was a little too light. I felt it was, So if you can go a little slower and feel like you have a little contact and pull a little bit like this, like with the bow here on the string, you feel you have a little more resistance with your string of your arm here, and maybe the finger here. You have a little more like you're stretching a rubber band or something. Or feeling the pull. The same thing you did here. Now this of course is not necessarily, I mean what dynamic are we asking here? It's not too loud. There's no dynamic.
Well,
Just play with it. I think when there's no dynamic, like you can do whatever you want. Just play with a good sound. That you an open ringing sound. You can be a little more of what you did here. That was great. That was perfect sound. So let's try this. Just try it on open string first. So yeah, feel the yeah, that's great. Very, very good. Open up your shoulders. I always like to think like a little wider shoulders. That's right. Open up. Yeah. Let's try open string. So every bow change you have a little contact. A little rosin. Feel the rosin. I like it. Good. Keep going. Yeah, so you feel. Yes, that's right. That's right. But don't do it with any tension. You know what I do? I just turn my arm this way. Can you do this? Yeah, like this. So when you do this, when you push this way, you will attach, the bow to the string. And you do this. Yes, that's right. So just turn this towards you. So you push this, like this. See here? Turn this a little bit. That way you can be very free in your arm. Listen to the feel of all of the violin underneath you, how all of it vibrates. Okay. All the violin vibrates. Yeah? Just open, don't force it, just feel free and open. Let's try now, let's try this, very good. Yeah. Another thing I do is that I go over and over again the same. Same one. repeat the same one many, many times, and I listen very carefully. And I also think about my hand position that I play these two notes with the same hand position. And my fingers drop down the string like a bag of flour. Bag of what? Potatoes. Try just those notes. Over and over again, so you feel really good about it. Comfortable. Yeah, see, you have a funny hand position. And you're not allowed to change. We call it, what do we call it? Like hand frame. Like having a hand frame, like it's set. So both those fingers, both those notes are in the same hand position, so you feel you have both those notes in your hand. Ba, be, ba, 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 ba. You can keep a steady, balanced, relaxed, open hand. Ba, be, ba, comfortable. Ba, ba, relaxed. Do, 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 do. So that you don't go ba and then change hand position to the next note. That's not good. So here, think of something heavy dropping down. Really relaxed and lazy. Yeah, think of your own hand very open hand. And kind of like a round hand, like you have an orange in your hand, so to speak. Yeah, just relax and open it up, yeah. Just do like this. Yeah. Yes, exactly like this. See here? That hand position. Yeah, no, don't do anything, just this hand position. And then find those two notes in your hand, wide, warm, relaxed hand. Good. So, what do you think about your F sharp, the third finger? Hard to get right? When if it's not right, what is it? Low or high? Too flat or too right? It's usually low, yeah. It can be a little higher. Now, you can correct it with your finger, but you can also correct it with your hand. The best thing is to correct it with your hand. See, if your finger's low, maybe you can see your arm, your arm can come around and you can change your position here. Try that. And try to open up your hand and relax your hand and find the note by adjusting your hand and arm rather than just the note itself. Correct it from here. Yeah, see how you can change the angle, and you can also relax, widen this. It's because what you want to have this part in the position so that your finger drops heavy down in the right place. Exactly. From here, your finger just goes plonk, plonk, right? Really lazy, like, okay? So it's just the weight of the finger. You release it and just plonk down. Like the weight of the finger just does it. You don't have to press or anything. So, and this is in the position, so it falls down and it falls down right in the right spot. If it's not correct, it doesn't really help to fix this so much. You gotta fix the hand or the arm and see that that's what's so awkward in the violin. This stuff is not so natural. We don't do this ever. You don't ever do anything with your pinky close to your nose. It goes this way, right? So this is really awkward for me. And this turning here is also really awkward. So try to like feel more comfortable like this way. So if you can do this, try it. And relax. Yeah, what would be ideal ever is if you had a little space In between the feet. Yes, in between here, a little air. Okay, watch out your wrist. Make sure your wrist is in a neutral position, so it's not too much. Yeah, yes, that's right. Yes. Yes, so another thing is, are you comfortable holding your violin here? Yeah, great. Now, then that means you don't have to hold it so much. You should try to have a little space here. Little space here. Then your finger won't be so cramped. You're a little air in between. See the little window here? That's good. You can relax your, yes, so that you can, but you don't squeeze. You can support here. That's okay. Support here, but don't squeeze there. Yeah, so it's flat, so don't correct the finger, correct the position here. So that if you can reach it without doing it, your finger should just go up and down. Up, down, up, down, up. It should be in the right spot. So you know what, the trick that I usually use? I start with this finger first. Find that comfortably with a wide, relaxed hand. Let's do that first. Let go of your first finger. Just feel like everything here are in the right spot for that third finger to be comfortable. That the pad is in the middle of the pad, the string is in the middle of the pad, standing comfortably. Does that feel good? Yeah, let's hear it. No, but just the third finger. Good. Is it in the right spot? It feels good. Should we check it? I like it. That's good, right? So yeah, let's use the, yes, like that, the pad, like this. This is good, right? You're comfortable there. Yeah, not sticking out too much. Yeah, try to not squeeze your thumb. Yeah, this is good to be relaxed here. That's why it's good to hold here, so you don't need to squeeze. You're squeezing a little too much in your thumb. All right. All right. So. Good. We don't still squeeze. We can lighten the pressure a little bit. Yeah, lighten the pressure a little bit. Good. One more time. I would say, I think your third finger can possibly be a little bit higher. That's nice and high. Good. Good. Not squeezing too much. Now feel your hand position that you have when you feel your hand position in your arm and everything when you play that third finger. That's a good third finger. It's comfortable, and then you put your first finger on. Good. Now can you keep that same hand position and do the third finger? A little higher. Good. That's a good hand position. Yes, that's very good. So feel that feeling. You have a relaxed feeling. Elbow. Yes, one more time. Yeah. Here. That's right. Good. Then one. Good. As you do that, I want you to relax a little bit here, yeah? That's right. Good, keep going. Keep going. your thumb a little bit. Yes. So you need to do this when you practice. Feel inside so that it's not tight. That's not comfortable, right? So you start there and go loud. Over and over again. No, we'll just do this for a while. So you find that comfortable hand position. Again. There it is. That's right. Now, it doesn't have to be too strong. It can be relaxed. Not too very smooth, but with a little bit of, resistance in there. You can feel a little bit of that. That's great, Amber. Now your intonation is very good. Now I want you to, as you do this, as you practice this at home, it's great to do over and over again. I want you to feel as wide and relaxed as possible here, and as much space in between each finger as you can. As relaxed and wide hand as possible. And just the weight of the fingers just drop down. Try again. So one little problem. Now we all have different size hands, right? I have much bigger hands than you do. So the space in between these two fingers is a little too small for you. You need to widen it a little bit so that the third finger is a little higher, or your first finger is lower height. So the distance between the 1 and 3 is a little bigger. Your distance between 1 and 3 is a little too small. They're a little too close together. Obviously this has to match the open string. This can be a little higher. I'm exaggerating a little bit now, but so one more time. Or you can do this. Start with the third three. Yes, and turn your hand a little bit so it's wider again. Relax your hand and widen it. Wide hand. Yeah. Good. Good. 3, 1, 3, 1. Relax your hand and widen it. Good, and try to not squeeze too much here. Yeah. Yes, so you get as much space as you can in your hand. Good. Relax your elbow. Relax your thumb. Move your thumb like this. Good. And also remember this, try to not push too much in here, to have a little open window, so you have a little freedom here. Since you're shifting, you need to have the freedom to move your hand. That's why you have to hold it a little bit here. Can you do it really fast? Try. That only means you have to be really loose. Yeah, I'm just gonna do one bow. And you have to be really loose and just like sloppy. Yeah, try it one more time. You start a little slower. Yeah. You know what I really liked when you play? I don't know what I liked before you started, and then you did it. I really like that. Took a deep breath, that was great. So do that, let your shoulders down, just try for fun. See how loose you can be. You can try it at home. Just be really sloppy. Just for fun. See how fast you can go. One more time. Yeah, that's right, very good. Get stuck. Loosen it up. Doesn't matter. Yeah, just try for fun. Go slow. Go faster and faster. Start slowly and go faster and faster. That's great. They can try separate. Try separate too afterwards. That's a game you can just play by yourself at home. Just try it. Oh, that's good. That's very good. And the reason why I like that is just to free it up a little bit. Just to be a little like reckless and just free here in your left hand. That's what I want. That's why I'm doing this. Yeah, that's right. That's very good. Because when you do that fast, you have to be really relaxed in your hand, right? Yeah, so try that. But let's go back to doing it slow. One more time and then we go on. Still flat. So when you go here, think about your hand position. Because your hand is too. See, if I keep my hand like this, and I have to stretch this very far. But if I keep my hand a little bit more, see what I'm doing? You can work on that a little bit. We'll go on. Show me one more time. Keep going now. Okay, so you have wide enough fingers and your strings up to close enough. So what I do, I don't move my first finger. I do this. I put it. See, I don't move my finger. Put it on both strings. Put it in between the A and B string. Can you do this? Yeah, put it in the middle. So it reaches both strings. Right away, put it in the middle. There you go. One more time. No. Yes, that's what I do. That way I don't have to move it. Put it lightly on both strings. Can you do this? Yeah, with your tip of your finger. Yeah. You need a little bit, come away a little bit. That's right. Yes. Yeah. Good, that's what I do. Yeah, just put it like normally. See, just how you normally put it. Put it on both strings. You know that's maybe a little too advanced for you right now. You don't have to think about it. Just do what you normally do. You can think about it. That's what I do. That's a trick I use. See why I do it, so I don't have to move it. Okay, that's something you can think about and experiment with. Try a little bit at some point. Okay, let's go on now to this next one. That was great though. So we don't need to do that so much. Just go through it quickly. Good, Amber. That's very good. Now, when I played what you call spiccato, what I do is I don't grab my bow too much like this. I don't grab it. I keep it very light, so I can really feel the weight of the tip in my pinky. See, very light grip. Have a very light grip on the bow. Just kind of so the bow bounces a little by itself. I don't grab it and control it. Don't do like this. See the difference between this and this? Sorry. Happens. Listen to this. Comes from a super light touch here. Very light grip. Just enough so the ball doesn't fall. Very super light and not spread the fingers out so much, just keep them tight together. Very light and see feel this the pinky, the weight of the tip. So I do this and I'm aware of the weight of the tip. Balance the ball like this. Really light in the arm. I kind of toss the ball down the string. Here's the difference between this and this. Now I'm grabbing the ball and I'm holding it and I'm kind of controlling it with my arm. This is very difficult to do. This is much easier. So I do this exercise where I keep a very light grip. Yes, and I see here, don't move your hand, Just move the bow with the pinky. Feel the weight of the tip, see how heavy it is? It's like a lever. You know what a lever is? Did we learn about that in school? When I was in school, we learned about levers and fulcrums and stuff like that in physics. Yeah. So as you feel how since this tip is so far away, it's very heavy. You feel that when you do the pinky push-ups. Can you do it? Drop the ball down. Let the tip drop down. Don't do it. Let the weight of the tip drop down. Yes, there you go. Yes, keep your hands still though. Try and keep your hands still. Let the weight tip of the ball drop down. Yes, that's the pinky push-up. You can do that a little bit. That's great. It's a little tricky.